Had to get a cup of coffee. I'm back. Let's go. Darlene Graham in progress. Let's go. This is my 7-Eleven show. A little early. She's bopping around.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. Good evening, South Carolina. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so very much. And first, I want to begin by saying thank you for your prayers for our family. They
Amen.
mean more to me than you will ever know.
That's a fact.
Lindsay was amazing. I think he's looking down right now. So again,
Dimmy.
thank you for your prayers.
This is the rally.
Lindsay and
Yeah.
I grew up in Central South Carolina.
The first part I just ended.
Memories of Myrtle Beach.
Dimmy.
Vacation here. What a great
This is the rally.
Lindsay and I
Yeah.
in Central, we grew up in one room in the back of a bar and liquor store. Where our parents
That
worked
explains a
long,
lot. Lady
hard
Lindsay,
hours to make ends meet.
you're
That's
pregnant?
where we
Congratulations,
learned a
Demi.
strong work ethic and the value of a
And I
dollar.
am not the father.
For 30 years, I worked hard for the people of South Carolina. For the past
Hey,
7
Chris.
years, I've led a state agency with 130 employees and a $90 million budget. I turned it from a struggling agency into a national model. For that reason, I was elected president of a national organization for blind agencies. I've served on our state's
nice,
Workforce
Chris.
Development Board, preparing South Carolinians
I am
for
the father?
jobs of tomorrow.
Let me check that paperwork.
Now,
Is that what it said? I thought. See, I'm going
I
blind.
should run for the Senate.
I am the
They
father.
say I'm not a politician. You know what I say?
What?
Guilty as charged.
I am the father. Guilty as charged.
And by the way, President Trump
Oh,
had never
shoot.
served
Yes,
in elected
yes, yes.
office before, and I think
How
he's
could I
done
forget?
a damn good job.
I think
I'm
Muggsy
a
might be. That was a
volleyball mom,
threesome,
and
no?
I love watching my daughter play. She's sitting right over there. And I know
Muggsy says he's the
boys do
father.
not have any place in girls' sports. Certainly not in the locker room. I am strongly pro-life. Every life is precious, and I'm honored to be endorsed by Susan
that-
B. Anthony Pro-Life America and the National Right to Life Committee. I will always stand for the Second Amendment. To me,
He's doing well.
gun
Thank you,
control
Chris.
is how steady
Yeah, he
you
caught
hold
what
your
I got.
weapon.
But we're feeling a little better.
The Save America Act was the first bill I co-sponsored because if you need an ID to check out a library book, you definitely need one to vote. And you know what else?
Come on.
I'll end the filibuster to save it.
You
and
need
get
an
it
ID for the
passed.
library to make sure you bring your book back.
I loved my brother Lindsay.
Oh,
and
that's your
I miss
sister.
him
Lady
so
Lindsay.
much
How dare you?
every day. But on illegal immigration, I'm tougher than he was. It's simple. If you are here illegally, you got to go.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
For the past 2 years, President Trump has been
Oh.
cleaning up the Joe Biden immigration
I have an
mess.
update.
And
That car I
will
showed
stand with him. I will
was a
have
Mercedes,
President Trump's back 100%.
Mercedes-Benz convertible. Wow, that was a beautiful car.
I oppose DEI. I oppose
A
the woke agenda.
59.
Sorry, liberals, but I don't apologize for any of that.
Guys, this is a
I am
59
proud, red-blooded
Mercedes-Benz
American.
convertible.
I believe America is the
What a
greatest
classic.
country in the history of the world.
I'm doing pretty good, thank you. How are you doing today? I can.
I'm honored to have President Trump's endorsement and Senator Tim Scott and Congressman Russell Pride and Congressman William Timmons and dozens more standing with me tonight. I believe in teamwork, and for us to move our agenda forward, we must work together as a Republican team.
Muggsy.
And I am so very blessed that Lindsay's staff is going to stay
Thank you
with
for
me.
stopping in.
They
Sweet
are like
dreams tonight.
family to us.
Yeah.
They are the gold standard when it comes to constituent services for the people of South Carolina. Wouldn't y'all agree?
I would.
They are amazing.
Simply amazing.
Now, my opponent and I have some key differences. So I was in Washington for only 2 weeks before I passed the Russia and Iran Sanctions Act.
Thank you.
I then passed the deciding vote to confirm President Trump's Attorney General, Todd Blanche.
Ooh. That's his lawyer.
Simply put, I've done more in 20 days.
Jazz. Welcome, Jazz.
Done in 20 years. Also, did you know that we had paid my opponent $1.7 million in salary? You know what he's done to earn it?
Hey, welcome,
He's
Mike.
Passed one ceremonial bill and he named a post office. Two things. You know,
I did have a good rest. Thank you.
Postal carrier for a while.
Sleep stream. I haven't done one of those for a long time.
Undeliverable.
While you're out hard working, I'm sitting here sleeping on the job.
My opponent is now one of the 25 richest members of Congress. He got richer in office.
Well, you'll get richer too. All you guys do once you get in office, right?
And during COVID, he took $600,000.
Good to have everyone here. Good to see you, Jazz.
And never paid a dime back. Shame. I don't know about you, but I certainly don't think he's looking out for the people of South Carolina. Did you know that President Trump had to call my opponent down to the White House and convince him to vote for the One Big Beautiful Bill, or it would have never passed? We already have enough problem.
Wow.
Democrats. We don't need a problem.
Awesome.
Republican.
Thank you, Jazz. Much love.
And that's not all, folks. Earlier this week, my opponent
check out
made
this
a
picture,
few
guys.
Statements. Instead of protecting Social Security,
this is a 59. All right. This is a different car, no?
Illegal immigration, he said.
So this is one owner, guys.
To have a pathway for illegal immigrants.
One owner, 59 Mercedes. Oh, no, this is not that car. I'm sorry. This is a different one. The other one was the 59. I don't know.
My position
Look at how beautiful that is.
If you are here illegally, your pathway is to go back.
Original owner. Wow.
Finally, I think my opponent's a little confused on what he wants to do. First, he wanted to go to Washington to drain the swamp. Then, after a decade, he wanted to come back to South Carolina to run for governor.
They trust you with a lot of beautiful cars.
Now, all of a sudden, he wants to go back
beautiful
to Washington.
friend.
He has ran for office 14
What was
times.
up with earlier when you were
Always
sleeping?
chasing
Yeah,
next office.
I've been working
You know what
hard,
that's called?
and I just
Career
took a
politician.
very rare afternoon nap. But I've been feeling a little
I
under the
am
weather,
many things,
emotionally,
a problem
physically lately.
solver, a mother, a leader, but I am not a career politician.
That's what Trump said.
I will take the South Carolina conservative values I learned in the back of that liquor store and beer joint with me to Washington. South Carolina needs a fighter. I will fight like hell against the Democrat socialists trying to destroy this country. And I will fight for President Trump and everything we believe in. I humbly ask for your vote to be your voice in the United States Senate. Please go vote on Tuesday and take 10 friends with you.
Okay.
Thank you. God bless South Carolina. God bless President Trump. And God bless the greatest country in the world, the United States of America.
It's going to be good. Money will come in the way. Absolutely, I can. Oh, that was Lady Lindsay's sister, Darlene Graham. Yeah, she lathered it up pretty good. So I think the president is coming on now, no? Is he there to support her in person? Let's find out. I didn't even listen to what she said, but it's all back. I don't know. She says that she wants immigrants out more than her brother, so I'm with her on that. I don't know if she's a war monger like him, but we'll find out. Time will tell, I guess. All right, here he comes. I think we got Trump coming. Let's see what we got here. My friend. All right. Looks like they're setting up for Trump. Oh, no, they have another speaker? No. Yeah, Trump's coming up next, I think. I want to find a. Let me find if he's live on his own White House. Yeah. Let me find one I can broadcast. How about the White House one? Where's the White House one? Does the White House one show rallies? Let's see. Live on White House. Be right with you guys. Let me try this one. All right, let me go to the White House page and let's see if they're going to be broadcasting it. Yeah, they don't do it live. It looks like they rebroadcast it. Unfortunately, but I want to do it live while you guys are here. Yeah.
adult film actress was arrested for hitting a man with whom she was involved in an intimate relationship.
All right, let's try this out. Oh no, I lost the stream. Where is it? Huh. All right. All right, here we go. What? It's not on this channel? All right, here we go.
Senator Susan Collins delivered millions in federal funding to improve housing for Maine veterans.
They got
This
her
game does
in
not
AI.
have energy limits. This game has no daily login
Susan
streaks.
Collins
no
and
pay-to-win shop
AI.
telling you to spend more. You build your own galactic outpost, expand your territory
And
across
they-
the stars, and the game just lets you play. It's just a couple hours ago. Let's check it out.
All right, this is President Trump from a few hours ago.
Darlene Graham is doing very well. We'll see how it all works out. We have a big crowd. I hear we have a very big crowd, and I think it's going to be great. She's a terrific woman, and so I thought we'd do a little bit of a rally for her, and it'll be very interesting.
Made some criticism for her response on a debate earlier this week where she said national security is not her thing. Is that
Well, no, all she was is being honest. She's very smart, and she was being honest. I mean, she's into the price of groceries, the price of food, the price of beef, and it hasn't been her thing, but she's surrounded by very good people, and she said that she's totally for the military. I mean, she's going to do what the military wants, and really what the president wants. She understands that national security is my thing, and she is a terrific woman who answered. I watched that. I thought it was a very honest answer, actually.
you react to that ballroom, sir?
Yeah.
Do you see that no tax money will be used in the construction of the ballroom?
Yeah, we're spending hundreds of millions of dollars on the ballroom, and it's all from people like me and great companies that are putting it up. It's going to be close to $400 million, and it's all paid for by patriots and patriotic companies, big companies. I'll name the companies probably over the next couple of weeks.
Huge companies.
I want to ask if they mind, and really most of them have said you could use my name gladly. So that's all money, no taxpayer money for the ballroom at all.
Did you direct Secretary Besson to intervene in the bond market? Was
No,
that your idea?
not at all. No, he's a very capable man. He wanted to do it. He's very good at it. He has a good touch, very good natural touch for the bonds and interest, and he did that, yeah.
The yields have come back up since then. Have you talked to him about another type of intervention? Is that something he will be
We have
doing?
many types of intervention. That's one. The ultimate intervention is our military. And if we have to use that, we will, yeah.
The move on beef imports is upsetting some ranchers, as well as some Republicans are asking you to delay that move on imports.
Well, we want to get the beef prices down, so we'll get them down a little bit. And that's what people want. That's what the voters want. And that's what I want. The ranchers are great. They're my people. I love the ranchers. They've done a fantastic job. But they admit that we need a little help, and in order to get the prices down. So that's what we're doing.
Which country did you arrange?
We're hearing that bag of ink is going to start spending your war chest. What races are you putting money into?
Well, I've raised a lot, and nobody knows what it is, but I will tell you it's about $850 million. And I'll be spending a lot of that money and my own money, but I'll be spending a lot of that money for candidates that I think are good, Republican candidates that I think are good. So when you add the $850 million to all of the other money that we've raised, we're in very good shape.
And against AI data centers. Why do you think they're taking a different approach than you
Who
are?
are they? You know?
The Senate race in Ohio is one example. where it's
Excuse
becoming
me.
a very hot topic.
Well, the data center subject to me is a pretty simple one. If you pick the right location, and it's got to be, not every location is perfect for it, but you pick the right location, what it means for a community is jobs and lots of money and lower taxes. And the data centers now are mandated by me that they build their own electricity, so they're not taking it from the grid.
Do you worry that
It's going to lower the electricity.
Yeah, they're taking all the water though.
Electricity and the extra, as an example, we talked about this one. I'm very proud of it. It was my idea. They're going to build their own electric producing facility, and that electricity that they have left over is going to the grid. It's
You
gonna
know,
lower the cost
a
of
lot of people aren't for these data
So if I
centers.
were a community, I would want the data
The way
center.
he's
It means
pushing it.
jobs, it means income, and it means lower taxes.
do you want Republican candidates to take the same AI, take the same message on data
No,
centers
I
that
want
you
them
are?
to do what they want. Some people feel differently. I really want them. If a Republican's against the data center, that's okay. I'm only saying that if I ran a community,
I'm not sure, Jazz.
there are
Couple
different types of
hours.
communities. But generally speaking,
I'm gonna
if I ran a
say
community, if I was a mayor or if I was a
maybe
governor of the state, I would want to have
4 hours, 3.5, 4 hours.
They bring tremendous income. They're clean. They
It'll
produce
mess
their
up
own
my
energy. They do
sleep
what?
schedule.
Their own energy. I would want to have data centers.
Yeah, I worked hard. I was mucking out my pond.
No, it's surpassed
Had a crazy
40 billion.
day. Hey, Chicken Hawk.
Discussing what to do about that.
Well, I have, and it's been a problem for 35 years. And what we have now that we've never had before, we had a pretty good piece of it in my first term, as you know, is we have tremendous growth. And the way you take care of debt is with growth. And we have tremendous growth. We've never had growth like we have right now. The growth will take care of that very easily. Good question, buddy.
Do you guys ever take naps? I very rarely ever take naps.
The beef deal.
I don't want to say which countries, but there are a few countries, but they're going to be sending in the highest quality beef, and it's something that we need. What else?
Up.
By the way, are we going to miss Caroline?
Yeah, we're gonna miss Caroline. Love it. Yeah.
So here is some headlines in Caroline.
Ah, that's funny.
These are incredible.
Where's Waldo?
headlines.
In
Just
bed.
came
Yeah.
out over the last
That's funny,
24
Jazz.
hours. Probably
Thank you for
here
checking on me.
than reading them. But basically,
Latoya did
refunds ever given on
interrupt my
taxes.
sleep once, twice. I didn't answer the second time.
Tax refunds up 17%. American tax refunds increased by 43%.
Thank you, beautiful.
That's money that the government is giving back to the people. $43 billion. FBI has the biggest
billion
violent
dollars.
crime drop in 90 years. These are today's headlines.
Oh,
Trump
nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start taking them.
straight months with zero border
Yep.
releases.
I feel pretty good.
Apprehensions, but so they've never had anything like that. So you had 15 months with zero people going through our border. I don't even
No,
know
you
how
work
that's
like a
possible.
fiend, girl. The hours you keep at work.
Maybe you.
I don't know when you can find time to sleep. Never mind take a nap.
Is good. That one right there, my friend from Iowa. But I don't know, maybe she is. I don't know, maybe Margot. What do you think of Margot? Maybe Margot. Let's see, who do we have in this group? I will tell you this, and Caroline will tell you this. I have never had so many job applications in my life. They all want that job. They love that.
I still wouldn't mind. You can butt dial me anytime, day or night. Yeah.
Does that indicate that the military options in the region for the U.S. are limited?
No, not at all. It just means that we're seeing what happens. They have no money. They have no Navy.
I think that was my favorite day when you butt dialed
They are
me.
not paying
Yeah.
their soldiers. They're not paying their police. They have 350% inflation. So we're just going to sort of see what
Good
happens.
point, Chicken Hawk.
We have total
Hey,
control,
Davey.
as you know, of the border. We have total control.
I'm doing all right now that I got some rest. Yeah, I worked like a dog this morning.
Having to do with the Strait of Hormuz.
Absolutely. It catches up to you, Jazz.
Land
Be,
areas.
yeah, be careful, my dear.
They would love to
Yeah.
make a deal. but they're not ready to make the right deal, in my opinion. Yeah.
I worry about you.
To a deal there, or are you going
I think so. We'll see. I dealt with the prime minister, have a good relationship.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Davey. How are you doing? How's everyone doing?
Farmers are very important to me. And the deal with Canada is moving along, and we should be able to have a deal with Canada. We're also starting on a new deal with Mexico. A much better deal for the United States. I only make good deals. A much better deal for the United States, both with Canada and Mexico. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I would not be surprised if Carolyn Levitt gets called up to the stage today. Of course, Carolyn accompanying the president. She's been at a few rallies.
So Trump is going to be at the rally. All right.
Will she get called up today? Who knows? We'll see what happens there. Then he heard
So I wonder what time Trump is coming on.
Will be the next press secretary. Well,
oh, that's awesome, Davey.
As well. Before we move on with some more content here on RSBN with some great sponsors. As President Trump speaks tonight about the future of this country,
Machine Gun Lips. Yeah, didn't they name her that because of how quick she's? Yeah, I did see that.
Parents, you can prepare your kids by ordering a free copy of the Kids Guide to Fighting.
That's all I remember her name. I have to word associate. So Machine Gun Lips Love Levitt. Lips Love Levitt. Lips Love Levitt. All right. I always forget her last name.
Communism in a way kids can actually understand. You can order your free copy right now at kids.
You know, I don't think she's replaceable. The way she can lie. You know, you often wonder, do people believe their lies? Are they told to say these lies and know that they're lying? Because she's very convincing with her answers.
What happens in those first critical minutes?
Yeah, she's one of the best at it. Yeah.
And that's exactly why the first hour trauma kit was created. So
she's a natural. Oh, they want to replace her. This is just a rumor with the human printer. What's her name? The one that was in that that snuck out of that plane and inside that
and other equipment designed to help you
food cart with Trump.
Those first few minutes can be incredibly important, whether it's a car accident, a bad fall, a workplace injury, or an outdoor emergency.
It's good to see the First Lady pop up.
All the difference while you're waiting for professional medical help.
Yeah.
And because you're watching RSBN here live or maybe on replay later, there's a special opportunity for our audience. Just head on over to firsthour.com or simply scan the QR code that you see there on your screen. And learn more.
That's awesome. He's the one that's always his mother doesn't like the way he lies and stuff. Jesse Waters. Yeah. Hey, Mike. I don't know, Mike. You don't think there's going to be a blue wave this year? Okay. Yeah, that's a great show. You know, I think he took a page from Howard Stern. When Howard's mother used to call in, those were classics. She didn't put up with Howard's shit. And Jesse's mom doesn't put up with his shit. I like it. Yeah, it's, yeah.
After knowing her for many years,
I was hoping to have my mom part of my show, but she didn't want anything to do with it. That was the last time I talked to her. I think they're going to cancel the election. Yeah, I think you're right. Martial law. Yep. Yep. That would be my guess. I think they're going to, that's what they're working toward. Yep. Day and night, they're trying to figure out the details on how they're going to do it. Hey, Mike. Not at all. All right.
I can't think of a better way to get this weekend off by ringing the bell.
Let me turn that down a little bit.
That dreams come true in our country. This was a dream of mine a year ago. To celebrate our country's 250th anniversary.
Freedom.
This weekend is going to celebrate the most important.
What do you guys think of this race around the White House coming up this weekend? Look at the bottom of his post. Ron Schneider for press secretary. You guys are awesome. Welcome, new dudes, to my chat. We got the Mighty Bull. We got the cool guy. We got Bob Bat. We got Mike. Mark,
Told that
Louise,
the beast,
Louis,
President Trump is going to have an honorary lap around
Brenda, Sosa, welcome. Go MAGA. We got Jan.
It's Friday, though. Speaking of Friday, let's do a flashback Friday as we see the live crowd there. Let's go check out the crowds.
Welcome, everyone.
In clip number 3.
We got Leonard,
We've seen
Clark,
so many Trump
Mary.
rallies here on RSBN, and these are a few that I've seen myself. Let's go to clip number 2.
September 7th. USA, USA. We're from USA. MAGA's got this, says Grey Wolf. Part of the Wolf Pack. Welcome, Tex, Jet. We got Veritas in the house. Misha, Julie, Mike, Philip. Rational Morality.
Who here loves freedom?
How can you not love freedom, right? USA. Oh, there's a Love Army. Thank you, Grey Wolf. My favorite emoji. Oh, an American flag. Thank you, love. I love Jesus forever. Amen, amen. We got MAGA in the house. Let's go. They're all at the rally in South Carolina, but they, since there's no speaker, they're coming into my chat. Welcome, everyone. You guys are a feisty group, and we'd love to have you here. Thank you so much. Keeping my chat just a moving. Oh, you were there, David? You got out before the traffic got too bad? Smart. Yeah.
From the start to the finish, you know, wall-to-wall coverage of President Trump's rallies, and we're doing the same today, as you see there.
Before Tucker went nutso, he did turn on you guys. What happened there? I hate the guys that change with the wind, you know. If you got to go down on the ship, go down. You know, some of the greatest poets had it right, you know, like even singers. Bob Dylan. Remember, Dad is pissed. Stream from Tucker. Red, white, and blue. Let's go. Hey, Vanessa. David, Mauricio, Evan, expert, amazing guy. Donnie Bailey. This is got to be one guy with a bunch of alts. Senator Darlene Graham. Yes. Lady Graham's sister. Let's go. She's more of a man than he'd ever be. Did I say that out loud? Uh-oh. I'm an independent. I think Trump did some good things, like shut the border. I mean, there's not a drip. It went from fucking sleepy Biden leaving the gates open. So I think they're all crooks, basically. Moderator in the house. Oh, thank you so much for the update. All right, 7 o'clock is Trump. Yeah, on Trump's time. Yeah, that means 7-11 minimum. Yeah, that's when my show usually starts. 7-11. Hit that like button. Subscribe. We love to have MAGA here. We love to have people with, you know, that use your own mind. Don't go along with a color. Don't drink the Kool-Aid of anyone's stripes, you know. But it's my 420, so I'm going to indulge a little bit. I hope you guys don't mind. Do not contact the authorities on me. I do have a medical card, doctor's orders.
I'm not going to get into a bashing of the left-wing media, but we know that they are not for the people of the United States. They're not
How can you say that the left is not for the people of the United States? Let's stop dividing this country.
And they pretty much are outright saying that on their different broadcasts, which I don't really want.
You know, like
We already know what they're going to
sometimes the left goes too far, like boys and girls locker rooms and stuff like that, and story time with trans and stuff. It's like, what are you doing? Enough. Keep that stuff out of the schools. Scott Bassett made him the Treasury Secretary. Unbelievable. The guy's a what? Trillionaire? Billionaire? Welcome, Lou. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, D. Clark. Therm. I can't keep up with all these names. Judy Smiley. DJ's Last Rights. Cool Guy. William Jones. Lisa C.
And as of today, the South Carolina State Election Commission reports there are nearly 3.5 million active registered voters, again, with no party breakdown available or maintained by the state. And as
Roxanne, good
South
song.
Carolina voted Republican the past 3 presidential elections,
Roxanne.
2016, 2020, 2024, awarding its electoral votes to Donald J. Trump with 9 electoral votes.
Roxanne.
All right, let's go to a few sponsors as we continue to stand by for the Commander-in-Chief. It is now
Put on the red light, Roxanne. Yes, vote for Darlene Graham. Yeah.
A few days ago when we were talking about this app here, and the top question.
Yes, Ken. 45th, 47th, and 48th. 49, 50, let's go. What do you guys think of those Lego videos? Crazy, huh? Wow, we got a whole welcome. I see 3 people in my chat, and I got about 20 people talking. So that tells me someone's got an alt. Numerous. I love you guys. Welcome.
I know a lot of people have these great products because
you all have great points. Yeah.
I ask the people that are watching on air on the live.
Have all your alts subscribe to my channel. How about that? That way, when you get pissed at me, my count will go. Won't be the first time. Won't be the last. Thank you, Grey Wolf. Hey, Jonathan.
Great stuff here on Right Side Broadcasting Network. You know, this really sets the scene. I love that picture right there. Make America great again.
Make America great again. David Larson. That was a great Second Amendment. Got to have it. We got Q in the house. Welcome, Julie. I had Q call into my show. Fun fact. I think I named the stream after Q. Yeah. Plenty of leftovers, Mark Meadows says. Nice. We got Tadpole in the house. Vote red. Save America. Trump is Elvis. No, Elvis died on the toilet. Come on now. Give me back my guitar, says William Jones. We got Jeff in the house from Maine. Welcome, Jeff from Maine. I'm from northern Maine. Welcome, Jeff. Yeah. David Larson is suited up, ready to go into battle. Which would bring, as you all know, most of you, right? Voter ID, proof of citizenship, cutting down on all those extra mail-in ballots. We got Cody in the house. That kind of thing. Remember 2020, awful. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Where'd you guys all come from? The rally? Nice.
about that. I'm sure the president will talk about
Trump 2028. Let's go. Oh, wait. Can he do that? Can he run again? Let me look into that. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, puff, puff, pass. I am so rude. I am so sorry. It's roachweed, though. You sure? It tastes kind of gross. All right. Can't even stay lit.
So we're hoping to get the right people in the offices as we continue to fight for freedom legally, lawfully, and spiritually in this country.
Nothing is free. Absolutely, Tadpole.
With the Save America Act passing. So we'll see how that all transpires. Now,
Moving the goalposts. Absolutely.
in Dallas, Texas,
What's not to love, Haley? Welcome, Haley Brown.
a huge
Soul's Awareness, welcome. Soul Awareness. Third term president, yeah.
This time it's going to be for the midterm, which is again the first time.
We got Lou Force in here.
A midterm.
May the force be with you.
2-day convention, and I'm told by the RNC, as we've had people here on the network with us, and told us that President Trump will be partaking in both days there, the night and the day. There will be great speakers, everyday Americans as well, some live performances, just a whole thing of momentum going in.
Yeah, I serve no one but Jesus. Amen, amen.
If you lose the House, lose the Senate, and then my God, if we don't win the presidency in 2028, when I say my God, I don't say it in vain. My God.
My goodness. Hey, welcome, Duncan. Drunk. Drunk.
Every day when it comes to
Drunken one.
in our schools.
We got Drew. We got Jeff. William. Julie. Lisa. All right, he's coming up, guys.
We heard Tim Scott earlier. We heard Russell.
Is Trump AI? Can someone answer that question? How can an 80-year-old man have so much energy? And I'm over here sleeping in bed all day. Gotta go. Have a great night, Mike. Amen, amen, Anthony.
At Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We'll be right back in just a second. Actually, I'm just here to be ready to talk.
You want him to serve 2 terms back to back. Fair enough, Stella. 45, 47, not 45, 47. Huh? What? Drew? Deport the commies to Cuba. Welcome, Stella. Trump time coming up. Let's go, Mark Meadows. My time's coming up. I stopped my show at 7-Eleven, so.
Gentlemen, please welcome the 45th and 47th President of the United States.
Everyone stand up.
Donald J. Trump.
I'm proud to be an American. I'm free. Drive to me and I will stand up next to you. Chad always wins. Love this fucking land. There he is. Oh, thank you for spamming the chat with those American flags. Oh, yes, look at the Trump one. Oh, I love it. Welcome, fellow Trumpians. I'm a double agent. I love Trump. Shining sea. Theater of the mind, my friends. Emperor, Trumpus, Maximus. To be an American. Greatest of all time, the GOAT. There he is, 80 years young. Come on now. Stand up next to you. of this chat. To be American. Oh, he's doing this. Gave that life to me, and I gladly stand up next to you. There he is. But there ain't no doubt about it. Of this land, the U.S. Whoa! Thank you so much. Oh, I'm reading their chat. I'm thinking this is my chat. I'm an idiot. I'm calling out everyone that's in MAGA. I mean, in Right Side Broadcasting. I thought it was under attack in my chat. Wow, that's a great segment. YouTube, clip this part. Oh shit, I'm delusional. Wow. Jazz, I am so sorry. I was watching another channel. Holy shit. And I thought their chat was my chat. They're gonna lock me up. Well, it's good to see my chat moving. Wow. You haven't seen the Lego video? Stretch, look it up. Iran Lego. Yeah, they're trolling us as Americans. I thought that was my chat, guys. Everyone's like,
and I want to say
wow.
very, very special.
That was weird.
To the great state of South
You guys
Carolina,
must have been like, who is he talking to?
I won this state with the highest vote
You did the
count
same thing.
ever
So you
done
saw all the
in the
people I was
state
saying
of
hi to.
Carolina.
I'm like, wow, we're under attack, guys. All these new people. I'm looking up. There's no one in my chat. There's 3 people here.
Where's Henry there? Yes, he did very well. He's been with me from day one, right, Henry? And I want to.
Meow, cat. I got Jazz,
Chicken.
Chicken. I have 3 people, but 3 people talking. That's beautiful. Chicken Hawk, Jazz, and Cat. Amazing. Front Row Joe's in the house. Let's go.
That's okay.
So
Been to 252 rallies. I can't believe it. I don't know how the husband puts up with it. They have these nice husbands, but I don't see them with you tonight. Thank you very much. It's been an honor. We've had a roll from 2016, right? From 2016, so many rallies and
10
we
years.
love our Front Row Joes.
I've
They
been
always
at every one of them
I don't know how they do it.
on TV.
And I want to say hello to
So he's
a very special person.
saying that everyone that goes to see him, their wives are putting up with him and they should leave him. I don't understand. He's such a troll.
Because Darlene is somebody I've known for a long time. I asked her to do this. I said, Darlene, you got to do it. Because everyone loves her. Everyone respects her. I've known her through Lindsay. I've known her for a long time. I think Lindsay respected Darlene more than any other person he knows, including me. That does not make me happy.
Oh,
I'm not happy about that.
he should love Trump more than his sister.
One of those things. With your help,
I love this
going to
guy.
stop the radical left Democrat, communist
Democrat.
in South Carolina.
There we go.
And all across the nation. And we're going to elect Senator Darlene Graham to fight.
Oh, you were in the chat?
Carolina
Chicken
and
Hawk? That's
always
funny.
put America first. She only knows how to put America first. She will
Meow, baby.
somebody you're going to be very proud
After
of.
dark
You're
with
gonna be
Cat.
very proud of
Meow.
that vote. The first step is winning the runoff election this Tuesday. You have to get out August 25th. You
So
have
do
to
you
get
think
out and
she's
vote.
gonna get
And we
voted in
need
on
every
Tuesday?
South Carolina patriot to go to the polls and
Darlene.
vote for Darlene Graham, if you would. And the polls are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. So on Tuesday, get out and vote. You got to get out.
Oh, he's my comic
Your
relief.
polling place. SwampTheVoteUSA.com.
Swamp the vote.
SwampTheVoteUSA.com to have all the
What does
information
that
you need
mean?
and most of
Swamp
it
the
I
vote?
But I'm in a very good mood tonight. I didn't mention this to Darlene because today we just learned that the big decision of the United States Supreme Court came down, and the military / ballroom, this beautiful, magnificent complex, being built on the hallowed grounds of our cherished White House, which is so vital for national security, it's going to be the greatest of its kind anywhere that's ever been built. And it's something that presidents have wanted to be built for over 150 years. You know, we have a tiny little room right now. It's been that way for years. It's called East Room, and it seats 88 people. And as an example, in 2 weeks, President Xi of China is coming. And I wish
He is the swamp now, right?
in a very short period of time, in a year from now, you'll have one of the greatest anywhere in the world. And the military is being taken care of because of the military component for drones and for missiles and for bulletproof glass.
I think he's building it for his bunker like Hitler. He's going to end up in the bunker just like Hitler. Yeah. That's my prediction. He's not going to leave.
Thank the Supreme Court.
Last time he left, he took half the papers with him.
Proceed. When they say proceed, I think that's a good thing. It's a good thing. Nothing's easy today. And our construction is under budget and ahead of schedule. I always build under budget and ahead of schedule. And we build more beautiful than anybody else.
Yeah, you agree with me, Maddie? Yeah. I think that's the game plan. Yeah. Hence the military complex. Yeah.
It's coming out of Washington, and it's all ready.
But he knows it's not going to end well. He can't trust anyone. Imagine being him, not knowing who's ready to stab you in the back. Everyone wants power, right?
And Russell Fry endorsed.
That's if you're in politics, you're power hungry, and you can't trust anyone. That's not a good way to live. Check out House of Cards. That's politics. Great question, Kat. Welcome, chat, to my 7-Eleven show.
There's a young man named Russell Fry, right, Russell? And I put you up, and it was like magic. I hope we have the same result with Darlene, and I think we will. But Russell has been so fantastic, and we're going to get your tremendous roadway project done. It's all funded. It's all ready to go. Okay. And thank you for all that support in every way. And with your support and Darlene fighting to go with South Carolina in the Senate, we're going to make sure that she gets there. We will continue to make America safer, stronger, and wealthier than ever before.
Let's
We'll
go.
make America greater than ever before, and we brought it to a level that it's never seen before. So less than 2 years ago,
So true,
Sleepy
Chicken
Joe
Hawk.
Biden, have you heard of him?
Can you answer Kat's question, though, Chicken Hawk?
And the radical left Democrats handed us
The Democrats, here we go.
Affordability and security disaster. Remember affordability? I got in. We won by a lot in a landslide. We won everything. We won everything. We won all 7 swing states.
We won everything.
The popular vote by a lot. We won the counties.
Oh, she says,
80% of the counties in the country. Nobody's ever done that.
She asked you, Chicken Hawk, would you consider having a kitty rally?
I had my first press conference, and they started screaming the word affordability.
You can answer in cat form, like perfect or meow, terrific. Or... Oh, remember the egg prices? I got elected because of the egg prices, right?
I said, I just got here. I'm here one day. And I got eggs down to lower there when they were in my first term, and they were low. And other things are coming down. And beef is now coming down very rapidly. You see that?
Where's the beef?
And as soon as we're finished with the Islamic Republic of Iran, as soon as we're finished, oil is going to be down at lower than it was even just a little while ago. We had it down to
Not Diddy Kitty Chicken
your
Hawk.
cars. We had it down to 100. Think of this. I went to Iowa, love Iowa, and one gas
You're allergic to
station
cats? Oh
had
no.
$1.95 a
Oh
gallon.
no.
And another one had it at 185. And then
185.
I went to meet with my people.
My people.
Following day
What do
was
you
in
mean,
Iowa to
my
make a
people?
speech. I left. I went and I said, I hate to do this to you.
Can you guys
The
see?
country was booming. By the way, the stock market is much higher now than it was then. But and your 401ks are much higher now
There
than
you
it was
go.
then. But with all the good news, I said, I hate to do this, but we're going to have to take a little detour down to
Show
the
Trump
Islamic
again?
Republic
All
of
right.
Iran, and we're going to have to put out the nuclear weapon stuff because they're going to have a nuclear weapon, and we cannot let them have a nuclear weapon. We cannot let Iran have a nuclear weapon. You'll see some very bad things.
He's kind of glitching right now.
So we went down and we stopped them. They don't have a nuclear weapon. They
What?
want to make a deal so badly. We don't even know if we want because they view the Strait of Hormuz as an American territory right now. It's American territory. But Biden created the worst inflation in 48 years, the worst trade deficit in world history, and open borders allowing millions and millions of people to pour in from all over the globe, including from prisons and jails. They came from prisons and jails
What?
from other countries, from mental institutions and insane asylums, from drug dealers, and 11,888 murderers, stone cold murders.
Stone cold
Most of
murders.
whom killed more than one person. These people are allowed to flow into our country. Murderers, think of it. They emptied their jails, including Venezuela. I now love Venezuela.
Look at the kid has Trump's hair in the background.
Billions and billions of dollars from Venezuela. We don't know what to do with Venezuela.
He's doing the
That,
Trump
by the way,
comb over.
nobody likes to talk about that.
Oh, the kid's going viral. You watch.
One day, everybody said, "Oh, it's gonna be
That's
long
awesome.
today." And actually, in a certain way, a little different, but certain way, doing equally as well with Iran. The fake news just doesn't want to.
The
report
late
that
great
way.
Hannibal
They
Lecter. He
are
did
now
say
coming
that,
around
sweetest.
because there's not much they can say. When a country doesn't have any longer a navy, an air force, radar, technical equipment, manufacturing, their leaders are gone. Their second set of leaders are gone.
They're eating the
Their
cats.
third set of the leaders. In fact,
They're
it's
eating the
actually one of my
dogs.
biggest problems. I don't know who the hell to deal with. It's a problem. It's the only country in the world where nobody wants to be president. They say, "Who wants to be president?" No, I don't want to be president.
Maddie, 2028. Let's go. Cat, Maddie,
They
2028.
gave us this is Biden.
Chicken
What the
Hawk
hell he was doing. They
and
gave us
Stretch.
the transgender mutilization of
2032.
children. They gave us men playing in women's sports. Doesn't work.
Oh, your wife doesn't like you doing
My
that.
wife
Stop
hates
it.
when I do that. She says it's so unpresidential, darling. I said I won in a landslide. No, she said she doesn't like when I do the swimming routine or the weightlifting routine. I said, darling, I won in a landslide. It's okay. And she hates when I dance to that great to the gay
YMCA.
national anthem. That's
To the
what-
gay national anthem. I love this guy.
You know, I got the highest gay vote in the history of politics for a Republican, and
Oh, the beautiful Ray Ann's here. Welcome.
I'll take it. We're gonna take it. We got the highest of everything.
Same at you, Ray Ann. I
Men
hope you're having a
playing in
beautiful
women's
day.
sports, they gave us open borders. Anybody could come in. The whole world was laughing at us. They were laughing at us like we were a bunch of dumb fools. But they're not laughing anymore. They
Nope.
don't laugh at us anymore.
Nope.
And starting the day that I took the oath of office, we ended the migrant invasion of our country. It was an invasion, just like an army. We sealed our borders shut and began sending vicious illegal alien criminals back home, and we've got a lot of them out of here, and the rest are going very rapidly. We imposed historic tariffs on foreign goods. The tariffs were making a fortune with tariffs. And what it's really doing, even more than that, all these companies are now coming and building in the United States. $19.2 trillion is being invested right now in the United States, more than any country at any time by many, many times. said for years, I've said it because other countries are doing it to us, but nobody can do it like we're doing it. But I said the other day, and I said it many times, and you've heard it many, many times. I said, tariffs, my all-time favorite word. I love tariffs. I love the word. It's made us rich as hell. But it's really brought, you know why? Because if a country is sending, let's say, a car in here, I say, you got to pay 25% tariff.
What?
They say, well, we can't do that. I said, that's okay. You don't have to do it. Come over here and build your cars in the United States. And that's what they're doing in South Carolina. You have record.
Bringing the jobs home. Good job.
Auto plants being built right now in the United States and in South Carolina. You're doing great. I said, that's okay. You just come in and build your product here, whether it's a car or anything else.
Oh, he talks in his sleep. Believe me, this guy,
40 years without building a car factory.
he's an amazing 80-year-old. I'll give him that.
Car plants and factories than we ever have in the history of our country. Can you believe it?
If he doesn't make it to 100, no one will.
But I said, Darlene, I said, my favorite word is tariff. And those people back there, the fake news, they killed me. They went after me.
Don't use that word.
They went after me.
We're on YouTube.
They said tariff is his favorite word. What about God? What about religion? What about your wife, your children? What about family? So I made tariff
Oh, I'm
my
sorry,
favorite,
only
and
truth.
now I have no problem with it, baby. I have no
Just
problem with it.
turn the volume off and talk to our
Tariff is
beautiful
my
chat.
favorite word. And last month, inflation dropped at the fastest rate in many years, and more Americans are working today than at any point in the history of our country, right now, today. And you haven't seen
Thank you,
anything
beautiful
yet,
Rayanne.
because they're working today, but the factories are being built.
Hey,
So the
Miguel.
construction jobs are through the roof because they're building all of these plants, factories, hundreds of them all over the country.
Amen, amen.
Thousands of them.
I wish I could say your
Except
name.
for
I
the
don't.
fake polls out there. My
Miguel.
poll numbers are great. But they're such fake polls. So we have the greatest economy in our history. Now, some people haven't seen it yet, but they will, because the job numbers are so good. They will. But we have the greatest poll numbers that I've ever had.
The greatest
We have
poll
the
numbers.
greatest economy that I've ever had.
What
We
polls
had
are they showing him?
one of the greatest economies in history in my first term. This is blowing it away. But then I'll see a poll, and I'll say Trump is at 44% on the economy. How can it be at 44? We have more people working now than ever before, and I'm at 44%. No, I'm
94.
30 points. Maybe I should be at 100%.
100. All right, it's
But you're gonna
100%.
see it in a short period of time.
Oh, thank you,
And the
Chicken Hawk.
prices are all coming down. John McLaughlin, the great
You think he
pollster,
looks? I think he looks pretty good for his age.
just
No.
told me that if you ran today, nobody could come close to you. Nobody would be within 20 points. I believe that's right.
For 80 years
Likewise,
old.
The great Tony Fabrizio, a great pollster, he said the same thing. He said nobody could come close to beating you. Unfortunately, we have a little rule and regulation that says you're not allowed to run.
Oh,
If they'd
don't
like
listen to
change
that.
I'll be very happy.
If they change that.
But look at the rallies. Look at what we have today. You have thousands of people standing outside, can't get in. They're standing outside, and
Oh,
we're not even really running. But we are running because we have to get Darlene and other people elected. So we are running. And the problem that we have is they say that Trump does great when he's on the ballot.
yes. I saved 900%, Chicken Hawk. Over 1,000% one week.
Other Republicans.
Yep.
And that these people
Well
that
over
want to be
100%.
But if Trump is actually on the ballot, so what I really want you to do is pretend, please,
That he's on the
that I'm
ballot.
Just come and vote and so forth.
Yeah. Get out and vote.
So just say that I'm on the
30
ballot.
plus
One more time,
times
I
a
gotta say it.
convicted
And you gotta
felon.
come out and vote. Because if we lose, you're going to lose your border. You're going to lose your tax cuts. You're going to lose
Oh,
everything
thank you,
that
Kat.
we've done. We've gotten the biggest tax cuts in history. Think about it. No tax on tips.
No
No
tax on
tax
tips. Thank
Social
you. That was
Security
good.
for
I like that.
seniors. No tax on overtime.
On Social Security.
All of that's going to be gone. Your taxes are going to go up. Your pay is going to go down. Your jobs are going to be lost. They're gonna
Tax
end
the
up
billionaires. How
closing up.
about that? Can
Your
we start with
businesses
that?
are going to flee just like they did years ago. They're going to flee our country. I'm going to be impeached. They're going to impeach me. They have no idea why. I saw it today. A congressman said on one of the shows, we're going to impeach President Trump. We're going to
34
really?
times.
Well,
Thank you,
the
Chicken Hawk.
person was asking. Neutral commentator for a change. I like neutral commentator. Oh, I see. You're going to impeach him. Why? Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Ooh. Uh-oh, they're throwing someone out. USA. USA. Do we have a doctor in the house? USA. Oh, that's awesome. Your price went down. Amen, Rayanne. I'm happy about that. Oh, thank you, Kat.
That's all right. That person's going home to mom, going to get scolded because mom is voting for us. Mom is voting.
We love mom. Mom 2028.
But I said, you're going to lose all of your tax breaks. You're going to lose everything. So you have to get out of vote. No, they're going to do it. They're going to impeach. But did you see it this morning? This congressman, it's a big story. He's on, we're going to impeach President Trump.
What?
Why are you going to impeach him?
Don't.
The commentator.
He's my comic relief. You can't impeach him.
Why are you going to impeach him? What has he done wrong? I don't know. I don't know. We're working on it. We're looking at different things. The guy had no idea. It's a disgusting thing. So you're going to lose everything. I'm going to have to go through impeachment. These are lunatics. These are people that are vicious, violent, that weaponize the justice system.
So he knows that it's going to be a blue wave. Wow.
They want to destroy our country. They want to see that our country fail. They want our country to fail.
What?
And we can't let that happen.
No.
You have to get out and vote in the midterms.
Who should we vote for? You haven't even said her name more than twice.
One other thing, and they know Darlene because
There you
Lindsay
go.
was so prominent. He was so amazing. But they know how great she is, and they want Darlene to lose and the election, and they want really, I hate to tell you this, Darlene, they want Darlene to lose because of me.
What?
If I would support somebody else, in fact, Darlene, I'll do that if you'd like me to. Because, when I fought for the wall, we ended up building 1,200 miles of wall. I used to say, we will build a wall. You remember, I would come down here, we will build a wall. The wall has been, and we built the wall. We built a lot of wall. We built the whole thing. But I said, we will build the wall. It took me 2 years, a little bit slow sometimes. If I would have said, we will not build the wall, they would have given me all the money I want. So, Darlene, I'll say, I do not want Darlene to win.
What?
No, they don't want her to win because they know how good. And they think that it hurts MAGA. It hurts. And MAGA is, if you look at the Republican Party is MAGA. It's like, I watched another commentator say the Republican Party is only 70% MAGA. Let me tell you, the Republican Party, I think the real Republican Party is 100% Make America Great. But they're only fighting, Darlene, because they want me to lose, which isn't fair.
Hey, David.
But I'm doing this to honor Lindsay. I'm doing this to honor Lindsay. That's why I'm here. I don't have to be here on a Friday. I don't have to be here. Although I must say I love it. And now that I am here, we got plenty of time to talk, right?
Let's go. Let's go.
So, Darlene, we got to win that race. And we appreciate that you're doing it. I asked her to do it. She didn't. She was very happy. Henry appointed her because she was a perfect appointment to serve out the term. And I said, Henry, she should really run. She's fantastic. We all know it. And I said, Darlene, I called her. I said, Darlene, I'd love to see you run beyond the 5 months that you're serving. And you've already made an impact in the Senate. You know that. Everybody respects you. Everybody listens to you. So I asked her to run. I think she's going to do phenomenally. I really think it's amazing. You know, she's never done it before, but she knows politics well. But she loves it. She loves our military. She loves things that have to do with greatness for America. So the Democrats hate our country. They're communists. They're radical left
Hey, Zay
lunatics. And
Zay.
frankly, they're, in many cases, horrible, horrible people. Do you remember as crooked Hillary Clinton? Remember?
Yeah, you
crooked
can
Hillary Clinton?
stretch.
She said, you remember when she said they're deplorable and irredeemable, right? Remember the word deplorable? That was a killer. That was the end of her election. And it's amazing because I heard her say that. I was watching her. I said, wow, that's tough. She said, they're deplorable and irredeemable. And I said, the word irredeemable is not going to be accepted. Well, actually, that was accepted, but deplorable wasn't. So, you know, I think irredeemable is worse. But she was deplorable, and what they're doing is deplorable. And we have to make the midterm elections too big to rig. Very simple.
Let's go.
Too big to rig.
Let's
Like
go.
we did my election. And I upheld my ultimate promise, and that's I made our country great again. We made our country great in a much shorter period of time than anybody thought. And we can never let it go back to where it was just 2 years ago. Our country was a laughing stock all over the world. 2 years ago, our country was dead. Now we are the hottest country anywhere in the world. Everybody will tell you. Anywhere in the world. And under our
Oh, the kid was
leadership,
picking his nose. I missed
America
it.
is winning again. America is respected again like it has never been respected before. I can tell you, they respect your president. They laughed at your president. They respect this president. But now the radical left, Democrats, I call them Democrats because their policy is so dumb. Think of it.
Hey, independent.
Men in women's sports.
Hey, Paulie.
Open borders for the entire world to pour into, totally unchecked, unvetted. Think of it. The transgender nonsense.
Yeah.
Like everybody, your children should be mutilated in a chair. Can you believe these things?
That's when they
And I
went
don't
too
talk
far,
about it too
the
much until we
Democrats.
get right before an election because I don't want them to change. Because anybody that believes in defunding the police and all these, they want to defund the police and they want to.
That was another
Anybody
stupid
that
thing.
believes in this stuff,
It's almost like
they're
they
not
did
winning
that to
election.
lose.
So I always tell the Republicans, don't talk about it because they'll change. Do it 1 week, 2 weeks before the election. And that's where we are. We're a week before the election. So we're talking about it, Darlene. But the radical left Democrats want to destroy all the progress that we made and bring back their nation-wrecking nightmare.
Look at the kid.
of
He's
open
like
borders,
curled up in a
of
ball right
sanctuary
now in a
cities,
fetal position
of
behind him.
massive tax hikes, crippling energy restrictions, ruinous inflation, the highest ever, the highest at a minimum in 48 years, racist DEI mandates, and defunding the police. But Senator Darlene Graham and the people of South Carolina are not going to let that happen.
Hey,
right?
the
They're
Southern.
not gonna let it happen.
Hey, Johnny.
For 4 long years of Biden, you saw the radical Democrat agenda in action, and we're never going back.
Hey,
We
working
can't go
bum.
back. We can never do that again. That was close to the end of our country. I'll tell you what, had I not won, and this isn't about me, but had I not won, our country was ruined. We would have never been able to come back. Welfare was doubling. Welfare was set to triple, and our business was going down the tubes. The companies were all leaving. Now these big companies are all coming into our country. And that to me means 2 things. Money for our country, taxes, and jobs.
And your chicks
Jobs.
for
It really
free.
means a lot of jobs.
Money for nothing and your chicks
Remember
for
what I
free.
say, and I'll say it again and again. There are more people working today in the United States of America than at any time in the history of our country. And I have to be telling the truth because those fake news reporters, if I exaggerate, if I'm wrong by one
You
person,
never
one
exaggerate.
person, they're going to say, this was terrible. He exaggerated. I've learned. I say it so straight. Sometimes I won't even say certain things if I'm not sure. We have more people working today that at any time in the history of our country, we're going to get out in the midterms, and we're not going to let them steal this election. And we have people laughing at America as they were
What?
just 2 years ago. We're not going to let that happen. We're not going to let people laugh at us anymore. We're the smart country now, not the dumb country. We were a dumb, stupid country led by a very, very stupid person.
What?
Who was it leading? I mean, they had some radical left lunatics leading. He was not leading. In state after state, the Democrat Party is now running the most extreme, unhinged, anti-American candidates in the history of our country. Their party has gone full-on communist. You remember at the State of the Union, Tim Scott was there.
Yep.
Barrasso was there. Senator Barrasso, a great senator. I don't know what the hell you're doing so far. Where's Barrasso? He's a great senator. Not from these parts, but he likes these parts, and he likes Tim Scott. But they were there, and I said at the State of the Union, our country will never be a socialist country.
Let's
Right?
go.
Will never be. Well,
USA.
and thank you.
Now the kid woke up. Let's go.
No, I said our country will never be a socialist country, and I was 100% right. It's gone communist. Okay.
What?
They skipped socialism. They went like this. Forget socialism. They've gone head on communist, not socialist. In fact, we're looking for some socialists. Are there any around, please? No, they've gone communist. But we're not going to let that happen. That I can tell you. It's never worked. In 1,000 years with different names, lots of different names, it's never worked once. In Florida, 3 days ago, Democrats nominated an official member of the Marxist Democrat Socialists of America Party for the U.S. Senate.
Muggsy,
This is
get off the
easiest
TV,
race
Muggsy.
that I've ever seen.
You're gonna
We have a
fall.
great candidate, as you know. And I'm going to call her. I'm going to say this. There's actually pressure on her. Because when you have somebody that bad running against you, you actually have pressure. You got to win by a lot. But she's going to do fantastic. A group that stands for, this is a group that
They
stands
won.
for eliminating the United
Oh, that's
States
okay,
Senate,
Trey. As long as
replacing the presidency
I don't mind
and the Supreme Court
spamming
of
when
the
things
United
are slow,
States.
but
And I'm happy with the Supreme Court today. Very happy, okay. Defunding and abolishing the police. Amnesty for all illegals, including murderers and all other criminals, including
I like an active
ending our
chat.
military, enacting reparations for a very small group of people, and of course, immediately abolishing all prisons and terminating police. Other than that, I think they're quite reasonable. Crime, squalor, and filth will take over our country.
What?
And I said it last week. For the first time with all the campaigning, I said this last week. I said, I've watched some of these blue states run by radical left, like this guy in Chicago and Illinois, the governor, Pritzker. It's amazing what happens. It all becomes, I'm a very clean person, I like to clean my hands as much as possible. All this. I don't like paper on the ground. I like everything nice and clean, like we did with Washington, D.C. You can ask the senators. Washington, D.C. was almost the
Paul.
crime capital of the United States. Can you imagine? We took out over 5,000 career criminals, and everything's clean. Our monuments are clean. We took 82 monuments, fountains, beautiful. Everything's so beautiful. They had graffiti. Many of them didn't work for 35 years. And Washington is beautiful, and more importantly, it's very safe.
The reflecting
We
pool.
changed the grass in a lot of the parks. The homeless are no longer there in the tents that were all over the place. The homeless are no longer there. Terrible. I did that all in a year. In 1 year, we did it. A restaurateur, they were all losing their restaurants. Nobody was going to restaurants. Now you can't get a restaurant in Washington, D.C. And for those people that want to go out and eat, you're lucky if you can even get into it. It's the hottest. It's become one of the hottest cities in the entire United States. And isn't that nice?
Hey, Mary.
It's the capital of our nation. It's
Quite
clean,
contrary.
it's safe, it's beautiful. And I want to thank our National Guard, who did a phenomenal job. No, you can't get into a restaurant, Tim, right? John, you can't get into a restaurant. That's a bad thing. You want to go to a restaurant, you can't get in. Before you could get in, then somebody would walk in and hold up the whole restaurant. Stick them up. It's hard to believe. They don't do that anymore in Washington. No, crime is down 78%. Think of that.
Think of that.
Crime in Memphis is way down. I got a call from the governor, good governor, and he said, could you come and do something? It's down 80%. Crime in New Orleans, they just had Mardi Gras. The governor, great guy, Jeff Landry, he said, President, we need help. We have Mardi Gras. This is 2-3 months ago. He said,
Jersey
"We have Mardi
Mike.
Gras. This place is a crime fest."
Welcome.
And I sent in the National Guard and some great experts, and they had the safest Mardi Gras they've ever had. Crime is down 79%. This is after 5 months. And I could do the same thing for New York, for Chicago, and LA. All they have to do is call me. It would be easy. Terrible what's going on in Illinois. But in Michigan, the Democrat nominee for Senate, Abdul El-Sayed, admitted openly that he wants to pack the Supreme Court with 23 far-left justices to shred the Constitution of the United States. His sister, very close relationship, celebrated the terrorist slaughter of babies on October 7th. His mother worked for an organization that gave hundreds of thousands of dollars to a gentleman named Osama bin Laden. Have you heard of him? Knocked down the World Trade Center. She gave him a lot of money, and he recently campaigned with a communist fanatic who says that America deserved 9/11. We deserved it, right? We deserved all that death, destruction. In Texas, the Democrat nominee for Senate said he hates Christianity and that the 10 Commandments are a form of fascism.
I
The
shall
10
not
Commandments are
lie.
fascism. He's a disaster, that guy. That guy is a disaster. And just last week, the entire Democrat National Committee voted to abolish ICE, meaning the official Democrat Party
Hey, Jerry.
platform now is
Teresa.
on top of everything else. They want to do that. I mean, they want to end all enforcement. They want to end law and order in our country. They want to make it worse than it was when I took over.
Hope you guys
Our
like and
border was being
subscribe.
overrun by millions and millions of people. Ultimate 25 million people throughout the 4-year period came into our country. They want to make it easier. Was that a good thing?
Uh-oh.
Was that good or bad? I think she said Trump Nation. I like that. I like that. I like that. Leave her alone. Don't do it. She said Trump Nation.
Leave her alone.
That's okay. Trump Nation's okay. I wasn't sure. You never know what they're saying nowadays, do you, Front Row Joe?
Yikes.
But communism is the single greatest threat to our country in history, including World War I, World War II, Pearl Harbor, 9/11. And that's why we're going to crush the radical Democrats at the ballot box this November. And we're going to defeat communism in America once and for all. We're going to defeat it. It's never worked. It's dirty. It's filthy. It's unhappy. Did you ever see a happy communist? You ever see a communist laugh? I never saw it. Communists, they don't laugh. They're very unhappy people. We want to be happy.
Oh, shit.
With your vote for Darlene on Tuesday, we're going to send a message straight to the Democrat Party headquarters in Washington. We're going to tell them that we will never
Hey, car
abolish
axes.
ICE. We will never surrender our Constitution.
Never.
And we will never allow our country to even think about being a communist or even a socialist country. We're not going to let it happen.
What about
Darlene
Darlene?
Graham
Can
is
we talk about
devoted
Darlene?
her entire life to the people of the state, just like her brother. He was so
There you
that's
go.
all he talked about was South Carolina. He was driving me crazy. I love the people.
What's not to
I got
love?
higher votes than him. Explain that to him. He loved this state. For years, Darlene led an important state agency with 130 employees, and she ran it impeccably. And a $90 million budget. She served on the South Carolina Workforce Development
Chrissy
Board, which
D.
was legendary
Welcome.
to help working families. And when her beloved brother Lindsay passed away unexpectedly, I can't believe he's not here even.
Oh, we'll ship him over to your
I
stretch
went
if you
to her and I
want.
said, you got to run, Darlene. And with your support, Darlene will defend common sense in our nation's capital. She'll fight for lower taxes, bigger paychecks, no amnesty for illegal aliens, and she'll always protect your Second Amendment.
Amen,
the right
amen.
to keep and bear
Mitsa,
arms.
Mitsu kid.
And Darlene, more than anything else, because her brother was very much about the world. He was very much about the world. He really had it right, but he really was. He focused very much
Hey,
on
Ren.
that's good. That's fine. But she's more about affordability. She's about
Good one,
what we have,
Teresa
how much a
Green.
loaf of bread is going to cost, how much beef is going to cost. Beef is coming down rapidly, by the way. But she was very much about affordability, I think more so than Lindsay, much more so. He had some unbelievable things going, but he was really about foreign nations not hurting our country. He was about Iran not having a nuclear weapon. He felt so strongly. Look, if that ever happened, if they ever did, they use it. They'd wipe out Israel immediately. They'd wipe out the Middle East. And
Hey,
you don't
Ren.
think they'd be coming here? You'd say, which city is next? We're not going to let that happen. We have them. Those B-2 bombers a year ago, they ended that hope.
Papa.
But as much as
Will.
anybody in the Senate, and maybe more, Darlene will support our military. I spoke to her
Oh, thank you for admitting that,
2 days
Pappy.
ago, and what she really wants to do is support our military and make sure they're taken care of. Because, you know, the Democrats
They will.
take care of illegal aliens. They give her the best hotel rooms in the country. As our military
Oh, that
sat
sucks,
outside.
Pappy.
Remember during Biden? Our military veterans were sitting outside on a freezing sidewalk in New York, and the illegal aliens were upstairs in hotel suites being paid thousands of dollars
Yeah,
a
they
night
did, Will.
to that hotel while our veterans were outside. And she brought that up to me. And I think it's something she's never forgotten. It was terrible. And we ended that very rapidly. The Democrat who Darlene is running to defeat is a far left political hack who supports transgender for everybody and believes in telling
Don't pick your
confused
nose,
children
kid.
they're trapped in the wrong body. By the way, do you notice how that's changing?
Oh, he's
now?
digging.
In fact, hospitals now are doing reverse surgery at my order. They're doing reverse surgery. Nobody ever
The
heard
kid's
of
like,
her.
I just got caught, Dad.
Darlene is also a
There he goes.
gun. Think of it. She's going to be protecting a thing called your Second Amendment, which is so important, and it's under siege. And Darlene, I can use your help because I want to tell you, I've been protecting it for 10 years. And every time there's an incident, it starts over and over again. I protected your Second Amendment. Nobody else could have protected it like
What's
I did.
the
And I worked
fry
with
on
John
the
and with him
t-shirts?
Tim
Fry,
Scott.
F-R-Y.
And many others. We had great Republican senators, in all fairness, on the Second Amendment. But
And a guy has a
See, and Darlene
Darlene
should
on
help
his
us with
shirt
the
right
Second
behind him,
Amendment,
right
but we
there
need
in the
the help.
blue.
if you put that other person in,
Oh, those must be stickers
that
for
Democrat
Fry must be
she
running.
will be fighting. Look, it's going to be a vote to get rid of your guns. Can't do it. Can't do it. And I'm not talking about the enjoyment aspect of it, and that's important. But you have to be able to defend yourself against lunatics. So, in a nutshell, you have to defeat the Democrats and elect
So true, Pappy.
Darlene Frame. Now, if you don't mind, because you heard her, I was on a plane coming here.
Oh, no.
Could I ask Darlene to come up for a second? Do you mind?
Let's go.
Darlene, please come up.
Grab her by the... Oh, that'd go viral if he grabbed her by the... Oh, she's too old? Oh, okay. My bad. Mwah.
Thank you, and thank you, Mr. President. Thank you for your endorsement. It has meant the world to me. Thank
Aw.
you for your support. Thank you for coming to South Carolina.
Hey, Olive Cat, the beautiful Olive Cat's here,
This
everybody.
is MAGA country,
Stand up and
right?
clap for
Yes.
Olive Cat.
Woo! Absolutely. And Mr. President, I want to thank you for that beautiful eulogy you gave to Lindsay Service. That meant the
She's
world.
Lady
It was beautiful, y'all.
Lindsay's sister,
And
Darlene
Speech of
Graham,
Lindsay meant
running
so
for
much
Senate,
to Lindsay.
his seat.
You were one of his closest friends. I hope you know that. And you will forever be part of the Graham family. For that. And I met with the president a few weeks ago in the Oval Office. And I left that office knowing that he is going to work. He works every single day, all day long, so hard for this country. It is amazing.
Let's go.
And Mr. President, I am proud to stand with you, to work hard for this country and to work for this great state of South Carolina.
Let's
every
go.
single day. You know, Mr. President, Joe Biden just about ruined our country. He opened the borders and let people flood. in
Pappy
here, terrorists
gets
and
it.
Illegals, and you saved our country, and I want to thank you for that.
I want to thank you. Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
So again, thank you so much for coming to South Carolina. We love President Trump in South Carolina, don't we? Yes, we do.
No, not so much lately.
This is Trump country. USA.
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 Aw. Grab her by the. Oh, no, don't do that.
Got a nice way about her. You know, you're all standing up for her. You didn't stand up for me. What's going on?
Yeah,
I'm
what's
angry.
going on with that,
I don't
chat?
like this.
Everyone stand up for
I'm
Trump.
upset with Darlene.
He's setting up.
You
If she
done a great
loses,
job.
he's going to say, see, I said I didn't
A lot of
endorse
love.
her. Kitty check. Let's go. Yeah, everyone gets a kitty check.
With Darlene's help in the Senate, we're going to continue to build on the most successful 19 months of any administration in American history. We've had the best first year and a half of any president in history. There's not been anybody that's done what we've done.
Amen,
In
amen.
terms of our military, in terms of tax cuts. You know,
Hey,
the Democrats
hey,
want to raise
Cat.
the
Thank
taxes.
you, Pappy.
All my life, I watched politicians. And all my life, I watched them say, we will cut your taxes. We will cut taxes. We will lower your taxes. These people say, we're going to raise your taxes.
What?
And people go and vote for them. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Just don't raise the taxes
But in
on the
great news for
billionaires,
South
please.
Carolina workers and the Port of Charleston, it was recently announced that American exports have skyrocketed to the highest level in American history. That's your port that we helped so much. And then Henry is already asking me for more money. Let's make it a little deeper. Do you mind, sir? Oh, yeah, great. Thank you, Henry. I appreciate it.
How does he look
But
with a
Henry always
crown?
has the money. He's always
Yeah.
had the money for the state. But he always gets it. I always get it. Likewise, manufacturing is booming at the fastest pace in many, many years here and all over our nation, in all fairness. The stock market is at 80 all-time highs since our election. So we've been in for a year and a half. Think of that.
What?
And the typical 401k is up by nearly $40,000 since I took office, setting records day after day. It's at the highest level. 401ks are at the highest level in history. And with the help of our Republican majorities in Congress last year, I proudly signed the great big beautiful bill delivering the largest tax cuts in American history.
Let's go.
We gave you no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on Social Security for our great seniors.
Hey, Waddy.
And we also made interest on car loans 100% tax deductible, but only if you buy a car that's made in the USA, if that's okay.
All right.
That never happened for people that go out and vote. They never had that. I'm getting you a deduction. You're not used to, rich people are used to deductions, but people that work very hard, middle income, upper middle income,
Hey, River
they're
House.
not allowed to take, we have a deduction. You can deduct the interest from your
Like and
income
subscribe,
tax. It's gonna
everyone.
be a very big
Thank
thing,
you.
and
Thank
it's
you. Thank you.
selling
Love you.
cars
Love you.
all over the place. Something like that never happened. That was one of my little ideas. So was no tax on tips, which was particularly good in the state of Nevada, where everybody is a waitress, caddy, or waiter. That was a pretty good idea. You know, they came in about 2 months later. They said, we want no tax on tips. And they got laughed out of the place. We won the state. First Republican to win that state in many, many years.
Good one, Louis. Welcome.
But everything we've done on taxes and all of the things, jobs, all of those things are going to be wiped out if the Democrats are allowed to win. And that's why you have to go out and vote. While the radical Democrats like to say that they stand for working people, they don't.
Nope.
In fact, every single Democrat in Congress voted against your tax cuts.
What?
Think of it. Every single Democrat. Is that a correct statement, John, Tim, everybody? They weren't voted against your tax cuts. They voted against no tax on tips. They voted against no tax on overtime. They voted against no tax on Social Security. The Democrats want to raise your taxes, not lower them. They voted against voter ID. They voted against proof of citizenship. When you go to vote, we want you to just show ID, please. Voter ID with a photo if it's okay.
Captivated audience. Oh, they're starting to stand up and clap. Let's go.
Because I don't want to get, if I'm working behind a booth, I don't want to get Senator Tim Scott confused with Trey Gowdy, as an example. If he hands me if Tim hands me his identification and it shows a picture of Trey Gowdy, I'm going to say, I'm sorry, sir, this isn't working.
What?
Right?
That's
It's not
funny.
going to happen, Tim. But they voted against our police, they voted against our military, and they voted against our vets. Everything. They voted against everything. They voted in favor of transgender mutilization of your children.
Too far.
They voted in favor of men playing in women's sports, and every single Democrat in the House and Senate, every one of them, voted against
Hey, Farm,
to
welcome.
achieve the most secure border in the United States history. Not one person voted in favor of the border or the wall, where I built 1,200 miles of wall. That's one of the reasons we have the record that we did. And in the past, this is hard to believe actually, but in the past 15 months, a historic record of 0 illegal aliens have been admitted into the United States of America.
0.0.
Now we've cut the flow of fentanyl across our border by 64%. Think of that. 64. And by the way, coming in by water.
Hey, Kevin.
Coming in down 97%.
Hey, PK.
Down 97%. And it's nasty. But you know, they call it intradict. We would intradict. We'd get the boats.
Intradict.
Miami.
That's a good one.
The guy you find. He'd go to court. The court would let him out 15 minutes later. He'd be back on a boat that night bringing drugs into our country.
They're going to snip
anymore.
that.
They don't do that anymore. They get hit. They get hit. Never miss. We have the greatest military in the world. They get hit. I built the military in my first term, created a space force with the help of those two guys and plenty of others. So we created a space force, but now they get hit. So it's down 97%. And here's what we're doing.
Hey now.
Tim Scott, John Barrasso are looking for the 3% of the people that still do that
What?
because we consider them to be the bravest people anywhere in the world. The 3% that are willing to go and take drugs into our country, I think, Tim, they're the bravest people anywhere in the world. Or they don't watch television. Maybe they don't watch television. But we're down 97% by sea. Can you believe it? And now the easy part begins. Now we stop them by land. The harder part was by water. And we're finding the migrant criminals that the Democrats let in. And we're putting them in jail and throwing them out of the country. You know, one of the best statistics, I say it all the time now, because Washington is a good case. We moved 5,000 criminals out of Washington, D.C. Otherwise, we couldn't have the record we had. But 2% of the population creates 91% of the crime. And see, that can work. If we said 40%, 50%, 30%, that would be very tough. That's a real problem. That's almost unsolvable. All problems are solved, but that's almost unsolvable. So only 2% of the population, because you have criminals that create crimes, some cases 3-4 crimes a day. 2% of the population creates 91% of the crimes. We got them the hell out of our country. Okay, we got them out. Some are in jail. Some are in jail because they're so dangerous. We don't want to take any chance of murderers. Just days ago, in a wealthy suburban neighborhood in Virginia, a sadistic illegal alien monster from El Salvador murdered a 42-year-old mother, stabbing her repeatedly over and over again, dumping her in a park and trying to light her blood-soaked body on fire after putting gasoline all over her. Didn't get to do that, but she was long dead. This savage animal entered our country illegally in 2024, and under the open border stupid policy of the radical Democrats, he was released into the United States again and again. A lot of people are asking me, what do you do? And would you do me a favor? Would you ever read The Snake? Do you remember The Snake?
Yes. Bring back The Snake.
Would anybody like to hear The Snake?
Yes.
We have plenty of time. I have all this time. Do you want to hear The Snake?
Yes. Let's go.
Look, it's a Friday night. We have plenty of time, right? What the hell do I have to do?
Let's
Go
go.
back to bomb Iran a little bit more.
Ouch.
What the?
Enter the Snake. Yes, sweetest cheeks.
So this is from an old song with some changes.
This is not about
And
Trump.
I just think it's so apropos, especially when you hear the story I just told you. And it's called The Snake. And it represents our border and the horrible people that this country has allowed into our
Oh,
country.
Trey, I love this story.
Obama
It's about
and the
him.
Biden administrations. On her way to
Hey,
work
Moonbeam.
one morning, down the path along the lake, a tender-hearted woman saw a poor, half-frozen snake. Her pretty colored skin had been all frosted with the dew. Poor thing, she cried. I'll take you in, and I'll take care of you.
Aw.
Take me in, oh tender woman, take me in for heaven's sake. Take me in, oh tender woman, sighed the vicious snake. She wrapped him up all cozy in a comforter of silk and laid him by her fireside with some honey and some milk.
Good one, Jay. I'm
She
stealing
hurried
that
home
one.
from work that night, and soon as she arrived, she found the pretty snake she'd taken in had been revived. Take me in, oh tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, oh tender woman, cried the vicious snake. She clutched him to her bosom. You're so beautiful, she cried. But if I hadn't brought you in by now, you truly would have died. She stroked his pretty skin again and kissed and held him tight. But instead of saying, "Thank you, man," the snake gave her a vicious bite.
Ouch.
"Take me in, oh tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, oh tender woman," sighed the vicious snake. "I saved you," cried the woman, "and you've bitten me, but why? You know your bite is poisonous, and now I'm going to die."
Aw.
"Shut up, silly woman," said the reptile with a grin. "You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in."
We sure did, Donnie.
That's our border. That's our border. That's our border. Haven't done that in a long time.
No, you haven't.
Right? Haven't done that in a long time. So true. That's our border.
Jay,
People
you are
coming in,
funny, dude.
they're murderers.
Trump
They're
is
not
the
gonna change.
Timo Kim Jong
They're not
Un.
gonna change. Nothing you can do to change them. They were born killers. And we're not keeping them in our country. They're getting out. We're bringing them out. And thank you, ICE. And thank you, Border Patrol. And thank you, law enforcement.
Jay.
And if you want millions of migrant criminals sent into your communities to loot and maim and rob and pillage and kill, vote for the radical left Democrats. They will fulfill your needs. If you want to get the migrant criminals out of your communities, you have to vote Republican. We're doing it rapidly. We're making up all of that, the horror that was allowed. You know,
Get
they
out.
gave us the worst inflation in 48 years in history, as far as I'm concerned. And all of these things, I've already solved that. Mostly solved it. It'll be soon
Thank
solved.
you,
When
President
the fuel
Trump.
comes down, it's going to come rocketing down. But I've already said, the worst thing they did to us is allow 25 million people into our country that were so bad, so evil, many of them, so bad. And these countries forced them out. You know, the countries didn't want them. Even the ones that didn't have prison records, they were, you will see, largely on welfare. They didn't work. There were problems. These countries are smart. I know the leaders. I know all of them. Very streetwise. By the way, I want to do one thing, if I could interject, because sitting next to Darlene is a very handsome man.
What?
It's her husband, and her family is here. And I want to just, I have to ask you, please stand up. Would you please stand up?
Please stand up.
What a great
Please
guy.
stand
Great,
up.
great. Look at the family. Great people. That's like from a postcard. In my old days, I'd grab that family and use them in an ad for a hotel. I said, "You mind taking an ad, Darlene? I want to use your people for an ad." What a beautiful family. I have to mention that it's so good that your family is so supportive.
Hey,
Because
Pizza
without
Diver.
that, it doesn't work. Thank you very much. You're doing it for the country. Thank you.
Hey, Bumblebee Flyer.
Thank you. Right. Last year, under my leadership, we achieved the largest drop in murder. Think of that. Ever. The largest murder rate drop ever recorded to the lowest level in 125 years since the year 1900. 125 years. And we're making America safe again at home and strong again on the world stage. Everyone's respecting us. And thanks to Republicans in Congress, we're making the largest ever investment in the United States Armed Forces by far. And these guys are helping a lot. And I built our military during my first term, and we're using it now. But the late, great Senator Lindsey Graham was always one of the fiercest defenders of the United States military. There's nobody that fought for our military like Lindsey.
Rest
And
in
I'm proud
peace,
to say
lady.
that we
Lindsey.
officially named Joint Base Charleston in his honor. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. And he really deserves it. You see things named after people, sometimes you say, what's that all about? He deserves it. So we're delivering Joint Base Lindsey Graham, nearly $360 million in this year's defense spending. That's good for your state also. And millions more are going to be spent on the Marines at Beaufort and Paris Island. With Darlene as your senator, those bases will be part of the bedrock of American military dominance for decades and decades to come. And I'm so proud of what we're able to do so easily with Lindsay. You know, name changes on bases is a big deal. It takes many, many years, right? This one took a week. That's how much he deserved it. So congratulations to the entire family, Darlene. Right. We miss him. I would please
Hey, have a good
also
night,
be
Pizza
joined tonight
Diver.
by many great South Carolina patriots, including just about my first endorsement in the great state of South Carolina. He was
Welcome,
the lieutenant
Hugh.
governor at the time. And you had a
Hugh
governor
Janis,
that I didn't like too
2028.
much,
Let's go.
and she endorsed somebody else.
Oh, thank you, Maddie.
And I said, that's strange because I was always very good to her. But we had a lieutenant governor named Henry McMaster and Peg. Peg is a part of Henry McMaster. And he said, I endorse the guy named Donald Trump who's running. He's going to be a great president. And I want to just ask, and you have been.
Oh, you got my vote, Hugh.
You have been an unbelievable governor. And I want to thank Henry McMaster. Thank you, Henry.
What's the kid doing? Is he touching his toes, falling asleep? What's going on?
And by the way, he was the first. There were a few Republicans that are good, but he was the first one. He kept your state totally open during COVID. Okay? That's pretty good. He turned out to be right. He turned out to be right, Darlene, right? These other guys, they closed up the states. The states will never actually recover, mostly blue states in all fairness. With us also is Senator Tim Scott and Senator John Barrasso.
Who's this
Would
guy?
you come on up. And I want to ask Russell Fry to come up. Come up, Russell. Come up here.
Come on up here.
What the hell? It's Friday night.
Let's go.
What are we going to do? Let's have a good time.
Let's do it. Welcome, everyone. Friday night, August 21st. There he is. Our token black man.
Is South Carolina Donald J. Trump country?
Let's go.
Oh, now this is South Carolina. And when we say we love President Trump, we say it loud and we say it proud. Is this Donald Trump country?
No. Used to be.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We love a president who closes our borders. We love a president who cuts our taxes. And we love a president who keeps Americans safe.
Yes. The snake.
Mr. President, I told these folks earlier that Wyoming and South Carolina are folks states filled with conservative people who love Donald J. Trump, the President of the United States.
Let's go.
And I told them that you and Darlene in Wyoming follow what we call the cowboy code. You live each day with courage, you take pride in your work, and you do what needs to be done every day for the people of this great country.
Let's go.
And for this, we are very, very grateful.
That's a good one, Moonbeam. Charles. Nice.
Myrtle Beach,
That was a good movie.
Like the president said, it is Friday.
Fry a day. Let's get fried.
Are
Chat.
y'all ready
Let's
for
go.
November?
Let's go.
Are we going to let the Democrats unseal our border again?
Yeah.
Are we going to let them raise our taxes?
Yes.
Are we going to let them transform our children into robots? Oh, of course we're not. You know why?
Why?
Because MAGA is strong. And MAGA is strong when we work as a team. This team right here and Darlene Graham is our next senator. Let's go get the job done.
Oof. Thank you. Now get off this. Get out of here.
by the way, Governor McMaster has just endorsed very strongly, very powerfully, Senator Grant.
Exactly, Maddie.
So that's good. That's a big endorsement. Darlene, that's a big endorsement. I don't know. That's pretty good. I think it was, a lot of politicians want to stay out of a race. They never get involved, but that's why Henry's different. But just gave her a full-throated endorsement. Thank you very much. That's great. Thank you, Henry.
Nice.
Also with us is the Speaker of the South Carolina House, Merrill Smith. Thank you, Merrill. Thank you very much. Good job. And two fantastic Republican candidates who have my complete and total endorsement. Jenny Honeycutt for the 1st Congressional District.
Let's go. Full-throated, yes.
Jenny's terrific. And Congressional District, think of this. Somebody that's very special, somebody that I've known for a long time. Cody Simpson for Agriculture Commissioner. Cody's going to do a great job, right? Thank you, Cody, very much. Good luck. I also want to express our thanks to a wonderful woman here tonight who has done an unbelievable job. It's so sad. You meet people and you love people, but her name is Caroline, and she's our press secretary, and she just had a baby. And I just learned she loves the baby more than she loves Donald Trump, and I'm very angry with her. Where is Caroline? She's fantastic. You haven't heard the last of her. She'll be working for us outside, but she's going to spend a little time with those two beautiful babies, right? Thank you, Caroline. What a job. Oh, bring her up. They're all. Come on, Caroline. Bring her up. Come on, Caroline.
There she is.
Hello, South Carolina. Thank you. Well, thank you, Mr. President. You didn't need to bring me up on stage, though I do love a podium. And I just want to say, President Trump, you are the most consequential and historic president in the history of our great country.
By far.
And it has been the honor of my life to serve as your White House press secretary, sir. It really has. And I just want to let everyone in this room know how hard this man works for all of you and for every American across the country. Regardless of whether they're a Republican or a Democrat, you call this man at 6 in the morning, you call him at 3 in the morning, he picks up the phone because he's looking out for you. And he needs your help with the Republican Congress for the next 2 years so he can make our country greater and stronger and wealthier than ever before. So get out and vote. Thank you.
Hey, nurse. We have doctors and nurses in the house. Nice. In the chat.
Well, she was great, and she continues to be great. And you'll be hearing from her. She got a great life ahead. But, she wants to be with the babies for a little while at least. And she is very special. Thank you very much, Caroline. So in just 19 months, we've turned this country completely around. And today our border is secure, jobs are up, inflation is down. Our military is more powerful than it has ever been before. America is back, and our greatest victories are yet to come.
Yes.
Today, with our Republican majorities in Congress, we will crush violent crime, impose harsh new penalties for dangerous repeat offenders, crack down on Marxist prosecutors, and we will end no cash bail, where it all started. No cash bail. We will expand my most favored nation policy on drug prices, where drugs are down 70, 80,
90.
and 90%. Nobody has ever even
800%,
thought
no?
of that. decades, Americans paid the highest prices for prescription drugs anywhere in the world by far. And now we are paying the lowest price paid.
He is
by
a
any
picker,
other
Maddie.
country. So you went from paying the highest prices in the world to the lowest prices in the world.
Let's go.
And I had to work hard to get that
Yes,
done.
you did.
So I'm giving you the largest prescription drug price cuts in history, with differences of 400, 500, and even 600%. Think of that. You never think you'd hear that? You know, it's funny. In my first term, I was very proud because I was able to cut drug from January to December by, think of this, 1/8%. It's the first time a drug cut was able to get through for a year period in 28 years. So they went 28 years where drugs only went this way, prescription drugs and drugs of all kinds. And I was told that I was the first in 28 years to cut 1/8%. And I had a news conference and I was beaming. I thought it was great. 1/8%. Now I've cut drug prices 60, 70, 80, and even 90%. Who would have thought? And other presidents knew this was a possibility, but they weren't able to get it done. Most of them never even tried, but I got the other countries to do it. They had to agree to it. You think it was easy? Because their prices had to go up in order for our prices to come down. And I said, you gotta let your prices rise. And we did. They had to double and triple their prices in order to get us that cut. And I won't tell you what I said to them, but it wasn't very pleasant. I can tell.
I'll do the timeouts
So we
tonight.
should
Thank
win
you for your
the
help.
Midterms on this issue alone, on drug pricing alone, we should win. Now that's going to have a huge impact on your health care because health care is so much of it is made up on prescription drugs. Together we will pass the great health care plan to stop all payments to big insurance companies and give the money directly to the people so that they can buy their own health care, which will be much better care at a much lower price. A lot of money left over. And finally, we must pass the Save America Act to defend our sacred American elections. Gotta do it. Gotta do it, Tim. We have to do it.
I agree,
And
Steve.
to do that, all voters must show voter ID, and all voters must provide, very simply, proof of citizenship. And we will enshrine, we had a victory in the Supreme Court on this subject, but we got to get it done permanently and good. We will
Yes, he
enshrine
does chicken
no men
hockey.
and women's sports and no trans.
It's like his reality show he
utilization
had, which
of
I
our
never
children.
watched.
And it's hard to believe we have to fight. Who could believe that we're standing up here? Can you imagine being like 20 years ago and you'd have a presidential candidate or a president standing up saying, we will not allow men to play in women's sports? They'd say, this guy's crazy. And now it's like a battle. Can you believe it? Or transgender mutilization of your children will take place. Now, could you imagine saying that like 20 years ago, even 15 years ago? They take the guy off and put him in a cage that said there's something wrong with him. And I actually have to get up and fight for no men playing in women's sports, no transgender surgery of your children. It's not even believable, but that's the radical left. They're crazy, and you can't let them get involved any further with this country. But once again, it all begins with voting for Darlene Graham and some
Yeah, he
great,
didn't
great
pay a lot of
people.
his
And
contractors.
in this case, the
Yeah,
runoff is
New York.
Tuesday, August 25th, and I will be watching all day long. No, I want that to happen. For Lindsay, I want it to happen.
Lady
The
Lindsay.
polls open at 7 a.m. and close at 7 p.m. So get your friends and get your neighbors and get out and vote for Darlene Graham. And remember, they say again that Trump gets a lot of votes, but if he's not on the ballot, people don't vote so much. I am on the ballot. We're all on the ballot. Our
Let's-
country's on the ballot.
let's
You have
go.
to get out. You have to vote. I am on the ballot. We're all on the ballot.
Trump 2026. Let's go.
So in closing, ladies and gentlemen of South Carolina, the golden age of America is
Later,
upon
Hawk.
us, and together with your help and patriots all across this magnificent land. We will make America powerful again. We will make
America
wealthy again. We
We will make America healthy again.
again. We
We
will
will
make
make
America
America
strong
strong
again.
again.
We
We
will
will
make
make America proud again. And
we will
make America great again. Let's go.
and above all, we will make America great again.
Let's
Thank
go.
you, South Carolina. Thank you, Myrtle Beach. I'll be back. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good luck, Darlene. Good luck. Gonna have a big win. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. God bless you.
God bless you. Let's go. The dance. Let's see the dance. MCA, everyone. Get up and dance. Let's go, chat. Hey now. Oh, golfing. Nice one. I said, young man, put your on the ground. I said, young man. Be happy. I said, young man. I said, Catherine. T-Ray. Say at the chicken hawk. YMCA. YMCA. I'm stealing that dance moves from him. You think he'll mind? Will you be young man? I said young man. I said young man. YMCA. All right, guys. You may want to leave now because the traffic is going to be horrible getting out of here. All right. Let's go. Let's go. I'll see you all tomorrow. I love you. Mwah. Peace and love. Peace and love. Let's go.